good morning, you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Apologize for yesterday. Only getting one video out to you for the Memorial Day. We are finishing up those videos right now. The first one that we are doing, bear with me because there's a little bit of history that goes along with this. Hell broke loose. Luce as in Luce. And I didn't realize this until I pulled the video up, but I guess it was like the main song for the movie The Punisher. But what I do know, this is actually going out to Ted R, is that there's some history behind the song. And so I'm going to tell you right now what it is. The song was actually written about a Marine. His name was Jeffrey Luce, and he actually committed suicide. He spent 5 months in Iraq. He did what a lot of us do. And I'm going to tell you that this is something, I don't know if it's changed. Obviously not too much, but whenever we come back from a deployment or it happens when we leave for a deployment, and then when we come back for a deployment, we're handed like this psych eval checklist, and generally we know ahead of time which boxes to check yes and check no on, so that way we clear the psych profile. Whether we really feel those answers are truthful or not, we just want to clear the psych profile so that way we can get on with our lives. Unfortunately, so anyway, it's tragic that we do that, but it used to be that we did that because having any type of mental health stuff on our record would affect our promotions. Now it's more like what I just said. Maybe if they did those in a different way. So maybe if when the guys get back or before they go, everyone has to have a mandatory assessment, face-to-face assessment, real assessment, then they would get a clearer image of what type of mental health status they have, not a piece of paper. So I'm saying that because this is what happened to him. Upon leaving for Iraq, he checked all clear on the psych qualification so he could go home on leave. Okay, so for his sister's wedding. So when we deploy, it's generally about it's supposed to be about halfway through your deployment. You're allowed to go home on leave for 2 weeks. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes just due to the amount of people that are there or ranks or whatever, you get bumped around. And sometimes you're like there for 2 months and then you get leave, and then you're there for another 11 months without leave, which is crazy. Or sometimes you have to wait. And so it boils down to rank or how long you've been there, or what type of soldier you are. All these different factors, right, go into it. So you don't necessarily get leave when you want leave. You know what I mean? So anyway, he had checked all clear on the psych profile, so he could go home on leave for his sister's wedding. I read all of this in a long article about him, so I just took certain notes. I think the fact of the matter is he didn't get the leave. He didn't get leave, and he ended up taking his life. His mom said, "I lost the most important part of me that I think will ever exist." I'm sorry. All right. So, okay. Again, this is Tom Waits. It's called Hell Broke Loose. Luce, Luce. It's in memorial to Jeffrey Luce, a Marine, and this is going out to Ted R. Let's get it.
Bomb made me deaf. A Humvee mechanic put his Kevlar on wrong. I guarantee you'll meet up at the suicide bomb. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Big fucking Digging ditches in the middle of the road. You pay $100 just for filling in the hole. Listen to the general every goddamn word. How many ways can you polish up a turd? And left, right, left, right, left, right. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. How is it that the only ones responsible for making this mess got the sorry asses stapled to a goddamn desk? And hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Left, right, left. What did you do before the war? I was a chef. I was a chef. And what was your name? It was Jeff. I lost my buddy and I wept. I come down from the meth, so I slept. I had to go to home, but I left. Pants did the wind for a joke. I pranced right in with the dope. Glanced at her shin, she said nope. Left, right, left. Nimrod, bodfish, have you any wool? Get me another body bag, the body bag's full. And my face was scorched. I miss my home, I miss my porch. Left, right, left. Can I go home in March? My stance was a chin full of soap. That rancid dinner with the Pope. And left, right, left. Cali Priscilla got his thumbs blown off. Sergio's developing a real bad cough. Sergio's developing a real bad cough. And hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Boom went his head away and boom went Bowery. What the hell was it that the president said? Give them all a beautiful parade instead. And left, right, left. Well, I was over here and never got to vote. I left my arm in my coat. My mom, she died and never wrote. We sat by the fire and ate a goat. Just before he died, he had a toke. Now I'm home, and I'm blind, and I'm broke. What is next?
Whew. I was not expecting anything like that. That was extremely powerful, and it's the type of song where you have to listen to the lyrics, but you also have to listen to all the background stuff that's going on around it as well. And I guess in a certain way you have to have had experienced it, but rest in peace, my brother. Thank you, Ted, for bringing that song to us. I'd never heard it. Obviously, never seen the video. Very powerful video. They had other videos for it, which were actually like for the movie, but no, I wanted the one by the artist. So hopefully it doesn't get blocked and we all get to see it. So I know Memorial Day was yesterday, but I'm finishing up today. I told you guys that already. You guys have a fantastic day. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. So have a fantastic day. You guys know, love you all. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't know why, but hey, do it. Hit that bell so you know my next video drops. And what else, guys? yes, it's all about love in 2020 and beyond. And please take care of each other because no one else is going to. Ciao.